Alright, this video is going to be a little different. Now, usually I post JoJo content, but not only do I want to be a JoJo, like, I want to mostly post JoJo videos, but I also really love Dragon Ball. I am a huge Dragon Ball fan. I love, like, you can see it on my home banner thing, on my YouTube, like, thing. You can see, it's literally, like, Goku's, like, with that smirk or whatever. Now, I love JoJo, but I also want to be Dragon Ball as well. So I'm going to start posting a little bit more Dragon Ball content. I definitely want to keep posting JoJo content. That's not going to stop. That's never stopping. I'm not stopping JoJo because JoJo also has a special place in my heart. I love JoJo. But I also want to post some Dragon Ball stuff. Now, this Dragon Ball video, I wanted to make a video talking about which Broly do I like better. I feel like a lot of people have made this video like, oh, which Broly? What the fuck? Like, I seen this stupid ass video so many times. I know a bunch of people have like made a video like this before, which Broly they like better. But I just want to throw my hat in the ring, or do my little 2 cents in the hat real quick, because I love both of the Brolys, but I feel like I like DBZ Broly a little more than DBS Broly. Now, I love both of the Brolys. I love the DBS Broly movie. That is like probably like top 3 Dragon Ball movies of all time is DBS Broly. But I think DBZ Broly, like, I'm not gonna talk about like Second Coming, because I don't like Broly in that movie. I just don't like him. I think he's lame in that movie. I feel like he just screams Kakarot over and over again. Like, that's what he does in that damn movie. It is not cool. It's not cool to see like that. But DBZ Broly in the first movie, I love DBZ Broly in the first movie. And I personally like DBZ Broly more than DBS Broly. I don't know what the general consensus is on that. Like, I don't know if people are like, oh, DBZ Broly's better. Or like, DBS Broly is just objectively better than DBZ Broly. If you like DBZ Broly, you're a bitch. Now, I don't know if people are like that, but I just like DBZ Broly better. Not because like, oh, you probably like him because you like watching him as a kid, you little bitch. Like, no, that's not why I like DBZ Broly. I just like him because now their personalities are a lot different. That's what I first wanted to talk about, is their personalities. I think DBZ Broly's personality, like, yeah, when he's skinny, he's just like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, he's not, like, necessarily, like, great. His personality isn't shining. He kind of is, like, kind of a bruh in his first, like, base form. Now, but when he goes, like, kind of big and super, you know, because you barely see him in his, like, little blue hair form. He hit Super Saiyan Blue, like, 20 years before it even is a thing. Like, yeah, he barely even see him, so I'm not even gonna count that form like that. But when he's like big and buff and green, or that, I love his personality a lot more than DBS Broly, because I think they're two different. I wouldn't even say DBS Broly is a villain like that. I don't even think he's a villain. Sure, you could be like, oh, he's a sympathetic villain. You could feel for him, but he's still a bastard. Like, no, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he's more just like it's gonna sound cliche as hell, but I think he's definitely misunderstood. Like, he's just trying to control his power, man. Like, he ain't even mean to do that shit, bro. Like, he's not, like, I don't think he's bad necessarily. Like, he's not a dick. But DBZ Broly is a dickhead. That guy is a piece of shit. Okay, that guy would, like, murder a family and be like, that's crazy. Like, I think he's really funny too. I think as a villain, I like him better as a villain than DBS Broly as a villain. I don't even see DBS Broly as a villain. Like, Jiren, I don't even give a shit. Like, to be honest, I don't care about Jiren. I just don't. I don't like Jiren. I think he's a little bland, but I still fuck with him, but like, I don't care about him like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jiren is like, I wouldn't even say he's a villain like that. He's like, I wouldn't say he's a villain or an antagonist. I think he's just there, like, he's the force that's stopping them. Like, oh, that's literally the definition of fucking villain, you bitch. Like, I know, but I just think Jiren is not, like, in the Tournament of Power, he's not trying to, like, he's not trying to kill people or nothing like that. He's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? He's fighting for justice out in this bit. Like, he's out here trying to, like, help people, but in the Tournament of Power, it just so happens, like, he's not trying to die. You You know what I'm saying? He's not he's not trying to let his universe down and die. Even though he like gets on his knees and is about to set Goku's car. He's like, just kill me, Goku. Like that was kind of bitch shit. But back to Z Broly. I don't think Z Broly is like necessarily sympathetic. You know what I mean? I don't think he's a dick. Like he's just a dick. You know, he blew up the little people planet, bruh. He like looked at the planet and was like, oh, well, it's just a dream. And he fucking blew it up and laughed about it. He's like, oops, did I do that? And started laughing. I was like, what the fuck, bruh? Why do you do that? Not to mention, homie literally killed his own dad in the space pod. Now, I'm not saying DBZ Broly is a great villain. Like, I don't think he's no Frieza. I don't think he's no Zamasu. I don't think he's a great villain like that. I wouldn't even say he's like a Cell or a Baby. Like, I don't think he's a great villain like that. Because at the end of the day, he's a damn movie villain. You know what I'm saying? DBS Broly does really good for a movie villain. Or like, quote-unquote villain. I think he does pretty good, but he's going to be more expanded upon as more time goes. DBZ Broly's just fucking gone. Like, he's not coming back anytime soon. Maybe you might see him in Xenoverse 3 as a damn jobber. You know, call Broly and Janemba to just get waxed in this story for Xenoverse 3 or whatever. But I think Broly has a better... I like DBZ Broly's personality better as a villain. Now, not only do I like his personality better, I just like the way he looks a lot better than DBS Broly. DBS Broly looks cool. He's got a bunch of scars. He's a dirty, raggedy ab, like, fucking outcast. Yes, DBS Broly looks like that, but DBZ Broly is drippy, okay? Boy's got the clean drip, he's got the chain. Like, before he turns buff, he had like gold headband with the gold boots and the gold gauntlets. I just like the way he looks a lot better. And I love his voice better. I watched Dragon Ball in sub and dub, but when I watched the Broly movie, I like the dub better. It's goofy, but I think I like the dub movie better just because I grew up with it. No, you focus on it. You said you grew up with it. Like, nah, hey, that's just for the dub. That's just for the language. I just like Dragon Ball in dub more than sub. Very few anime I like that with, but this one, I'm gonna go with the dub. Now, Dragon Ball Z Broly, I love his voice a lot better than DBS. Like, DBS Broly's voice is cool. He's cool, but I feel like Vic does a cleaner job on DBZ Broly. Like, he just sounds just like fucking menacing. Like I'm again, like, just so you, like, I may sound like I'm fanboying. Like, I am fanboying, but I don't think DBZ Broly is a great villain like that. I don't think he's like an amazing four-dimensional. Oh, you know, I'm gonna nut. Oh, like, he's such an amazing villain. Oh, but I don't think he's like just write him off as just trash. You know, just write him off as Dr. Wheelo. You know, like, he's no Demon King Piccolo, but he's no, like, fucking Dr. Wheelo. He's no Harudagon. I think he's definitely one of the better movie villains. Not only design, but personality. Now, where he falls short is his damn backstory. I don't know if it's when they were making the movie is because they rushed his backstory. They had to rush the movie and then keep it going or whatever. But his backstory is kind of a bruh. It's kind of trash. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? Like, like, a damn baby. Like, come on, bruh. A baby is making you cry. Like, a baby made you fucking blow up a galaxy. That's ridiculous to me. Now, it's a Dragon Ball Z movie villain. Like, I'm not expecting some godlike, just, oh my god, like this fucking, you know, movie villain is gonna have some clean backstory where, like, Zamasu is over here, like, contemplating on what our role is as gods and what the roles are for mortals. Like, yes, I know he's not some four-dimensional. Now, Zamasu did fuck up the ball on that one. I do want to mention, just go, I'm going to leave a link in the video, but this is going to be a shameless plug. Check out this Zamasu video that my boy Etercious did. I think that video is amazing for what it is, but back to Broly over here. He's talking about some four-dimensional Zamasu villain. I'm over here talking about fucking Broly, so that's crazy. Now, Broly's backstory is trash. I don't think it's great. I've seen a bunch of video where videos where people like try and justify like, hey, like he had trauma as a child. It's not Kakarot or whatever. Like it just is his trauma as a child. The baby reminded him of, oh my god, he has trauma as a child. The crying, it's just oh he doesn't like it. Okay, I don't think you can justify his backstory that much. I think sure you can justify it to some like extent, but I don't think it's completely justifiable as in like this is fucking great. It's not. It's trash. It is ass, okay? DBS Brolys is a little better. I like it a little better. It's not too much like... It's not like gonna make you nut from listening to the backstory. But I don't think it's trash. Now, if we're gonna be talking about in terms of character, I just like DBS Brolys as a villain, but I like DBS Broly as more of like a character. Like, I wouldn't want to see DBZ Broly stick around, you know what I'm saying? Because it's DBZ Broly. Like, what is there to expand on with DBZ Broly? Like, there's not going to be no change in his character or development. Like, sure, like, oh, like, what if DBZ Broly turned good? Like, no, I don't think that's great. I don't think that's, like, a great thing to do with DBZ Broly. But DBS Broly, I can see him, like, changing in his development, his character arc, like, kind of changing over the course of the manga. Now, DBZ Broly is kind of a dickhead, and I don't think you should change him good, because if you change him good, I feel like that just changes who he really is. Like, just like Frieza, like, I feel like Frieza can stick around this because Frieza's just the best Dragon Ball villain to me. I think he's amazing. Now, I don't think he's, like, gonna turn a new leaf. Like, I don't think Buddy's gonna turn a new leaf out here and just be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm a good guy now. I'm a good guy, monkey. Like, I don't think he's gonna be a good guy and be like helping them out. I think he's out for blood. He's trying to kill him. You saw what fucking Black Frieza did? You saw what he did, bro? Like, he just one-shotted both of them, and then he just, like, just disintegrated fucking gas. Damn. But I do think DBZ Broly, I don't think he should turn a new leaf or nothing like that. As a character, I don't think he's better than DBS Broly, but I think as a villain, I think he's a great villain. Now amazing, like, I don't think he's, like, again, you know, he's not amazing, but the design, the personality, the one thing I don't fucking like is his damn backstory. Okay, bruh, like, a baby. Now, I'm not even gonna talk about Bio Broly. He can sit his ass in the corner. Whatever, I'm not even gonna talk about him. I just love the way DBZ Broly, like, sure, you can be like, he's fucking generic. I don't think he's that generic. I think Omega is hella generic. The point I'm trying to make is, I don't think DBZ Broly should get as much hate as he does. Now, I know a lot of people love him, but I feel like the more, like, kind of like Dragon Ball people who were like, I'm not saying like Dragon Ball is some like, you know, I don't think any show is perfect, but I don't think you should hate on DBZ Broly. Like, I would see a lot of people just writing him off like DBS Broly better. You know, fuck DBZ Broly. DBS Broly better. Fuck DBZ Broly. Like, I don't think you should just write him off as just he's garbage. We'll let him be. We already got the canon motherfucker over here. Why are we gonna talk about DBZ Broly? He's trash anyway. I don't think he's trash. Now, you can argue he's trash in Bio Broly and his other movies, but his first movie, I think he's pretty solid. You know, I just want to point that out because I just don't think he's write him off as trash. I think he's okay for what he does. For a movie villain, he's pretty good. Now, that's gonna be it for this video. I want to make more Dragon Ball videos like this because they're a lot of fun to make, just like the JoJo videos are a lot of fun. I always want to be more of a Dragon Ball / JoJo YouTuber. I want to do both of them. Like, yes, I watch other anime like Hunter x Hunter, Naruto. You know, I watch a lot of fucking anime. You know, Full Metal Alchemist. I watch a lot, but I really wanted to mainly talk about just JoJo and Dragon Ball. So I really do hope you guys like this video, and if like my subscribers who usually watch my JoJo video, just like, thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. I do want to play more games, some more JoJo games and some more Dragon Ball games. I want to play Heritage for the Future as well, because that game is fun and I'm ass and I'm trying to get good at that one. I want to play some more All-Star Battle, but I do want to play some like Dragon Ball games more and talk more about Dragon Ball as well, because I don't only want this to be only JoJo. I do like JoJo is like one of my main things, but I do want it to be Dragon Ball / JoJo. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be it for this video. Peace.